Hello friends, how are you? This is Kate Lanagan MacGregor with our Real Estate and Marketing Moment, and I am coming off of the heels of the roadshow of Maks and Val or something, the two brothers from Dancing with the Stars. So my daughters and I went to their show last night, and before I tell you about last night, I want to tell you about last year. So last year, Mariah and Martha and I went to the Dancing with the Stars, and we had the tickets that were in the very last row, hi Sarah, very up in corner. So we were in the literal worst seats of the house. Okay, and so we're there and we're so excited and we're screaming and we're having fun. And there was a part of the show on Dancing with the Stars, hi Maria, where on the Dancing with the Stars where all of the guys went out and gave a rose out to somebody in the stands. And at that time, Val, so he's the young studly one, ran up all the way up. So from, you figure, the floor, through the mezzanine, through the balcony, to the upper balcony, and to the very top level, top corner over, which is where our seats were. And he climbed all in, and I was in the worst seat of the house. And he gave me the rose. So, of course, Mariah, who's like obsessed with Dancing with the Stars, almost hyperventilated, hi, and she just, so they were so excited. So he made the effort to go to the very last people in the worst seats to give them the special attention. And that really stuck with me at the time, because he said, I'm so grateful, it's because of you guys that we're here. And those people who bought who were in the worst seats in the house are the most important people here. And then after the show that night, they had their vans are parked kind of like near the stage door. And, at other shows that we've gone to for other things, the people go out through their thing and they get into their van and they go, So for like about an hour solid, all of the stars from Dancing with the Stars took selfies. This is back when Rumor Willis was on it. So she did pictures, and my kids, so they have all these amazing pictures with all of them. So anyway, this year for Mother's Day, my daughters gave me the tickets to go with them to the Maks and Val Our Way tour. So those two brothers did a tour. And what they did on the tour last night was they told the story of their family. So they talked about their dad and their mom who came over from Ukraine, and how the dad and the mom decided to send them to dancing school. And so what they did was they pulled us all into their lives, and they made us know them and understand how hard they've worked and the journey that they've been involved in. And so we all got sucked in, and we all now are like complete fans, like raving fans of these brothers, So I just thought to myself, it's funny because we're doing Just You Be You, which is the online course that we're doing about personal branding. And here are these guys like killing it. They were so impressive last night. Their stories were so heartfelt. They had videos of their dad speaking in Ukraine and then in English later about, what they did and what their journey was. And just again, the level of commitment of service that these guys have to the people who brought them to where they are today. So I took a lot of lessons from that. And so I'm going to just kind of finish up with what the lessons are for you. Okay, so number one is people care about your story. All right, there's something about your story that's going to make you human, relatable, and also smarter. Like if they know your story and they know where you came from, they have like this value of that your word may mean a little bit more. Thank you for that thumbs up. I appreciate that. So that's the first thing I learned from that. The second thing is, don't be afraid to be vulnerable, because we all think that people want to see us like badass and like got all our stuff together. And hi Dave, how are you? I can promise you that people don't need you to be that person. They need you to be human, okay? Smart and competent, but definitely human. Okay, and then the third thing I got from that is, don't forget about that person who's in the very last seat in the very last corner, because you could possibly transform their lives. And they are more important, in my opinion, than that person who's got the front row seat that's there all the time, that's like, always like, your star pupils, okay? Don't forget about that person way over in the end. All right, anyway, so that's my message. And again, I saw it again last night. I was reinforced, and the whole time I was there, I kept on thinking about, these guys get it. Okay, and I hope that you get it. Okay, I hope I get it. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.